Most doctors warn about one daily habit that quietly trips up many older adults. The way we shower, too hot, too fast, too slippery, and often at the wrong time of day. It doesn't just dry out skin. It can raise fall risk and leave you lightheaded before breakfast. Done right, your shower can support steadier blood pressure, calmer nerves, healthier skin, and better sleep. Small wins that can add up and, in many cases, support a longer life. I'll show you a simple, safe approach you can start tonight. Stay with me, because in a moment, I'll share a 3-breath warm-up that helps prevent that head rush when you stand, plus a 20-second towel and lean trick that many caregivers swear by to reduce slips and cut down on foot fungus. If you're new here, subscribe to Eldervia for calm, practical tips for older adults and caregivers. And just a quick safety note before we go further. These tips support your care and don't replace exams or treatment from your clinician. Let's start with why showering needs a rethink for seniors. As we age, skin gets thinner and drier, and many of us are on medications that can lower blood pressure. Dermatologists point out that hot water strips the skin's natural oils, which weakens its barrier. Cardiologists note that heat causes blood vessels to relax, so hot showers can make some people dizzy. And the CDC has long flagged bathrooms as a common place for falls. So a few smart changes can help you feel better now and may reduce risks long term. Temperature is the first big change. Aim for warm, not hot. Think comfortable pool water, not a steaming sauna. If you want numbers, many geriatric clinicians suggest water in the neighborhood of 98 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit and setting your water heater to 120 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent scalds. Hotter isn't better here. Warm water cleans without stripping the skin as much, and it's less likely to trigger that drop in blood pressure. Test with your wrist or elbow, or use a cheap kitchen thermometer under the stream. Warm the bathroom too, so you're not stepping into a chilly room. Most folks do well with the thermostat in the low 70s. If you use a space heater, keep it dry and well away from water. Before you step in, try this simple steadiness check. Sit on the edge of the bed or a chair. Do 3 slow belly breaths. Hand on your belly. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4, out for 4. Pump your ankles up and down 10 times to wake up the calves. Then stand and wait a few seconds, holding the sink. If you feel lightheaded, sit and try again in a minute. Many doctors teach this quick routine because it can support steadier blood pressure as you transition to standing. Keep watching, because in a moment I'll show you the towel and lean trick that finishes the shower safely and keeps your feet healthy. Set up the space so it works for you, not against you. A sturdy non-slip mat inside the tub or shower and another outside can reduce slips. Grab bars anchored into the wall are the safest way to steady yourself. One horizontal bar near waist height and one vertical by the entry can help you in and out. A shower chair or sturdy stool gives you a place to sit while washing lower legs or on hair wash days. A handheld shower head makes it easier to rinse while seated. Safety pros point out that these basic upgrades cut the chance of a slide at the moment when you're turning or reaching. If budget is tight, there are practical options that still help. You can find rubber, non-slip mats at Walmart or Target for under $15 and a basic handheld shower head for $20 to $30 at Home Depot or online. Suction grab bars are inexpensive and can help with light balance, but they're not designed to hold your full weight. They can loosen over time. Anchored bars screwed into wall studs are the gold standard. Ask a handy friend, a plumber, or check with your local area agency on aging for low-cost install programs. The VA and some Medicare Advantage plans may help with safety equipment. A simple plastic shower chair is often under $30. If you're using a bath bench that goes across the tub, toss a towel over it before sitting to reduce slipping and chill. Now let's talk about soap and skin. Use a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser and use it where it's needed most: underarms, groin, feet, and any areas with skin folds. In many cases, you don't need to soap your whole body every time. Dermatology guidance says older skin doesn't replace oils as quickly, so less soap plus warm water usually cleans just fine. Skip harsh antibacterial soaps. They're often drying. Keep showers short, 5 to 10 minutes. And here's the key. While your skin is still a bit damp afterward, apply a moisturizer to lock in water. That timing matters. Studies show moisturizers work better when used right after bathing. What about hair and order of washing? There isn't one right order, but here's a plan that works well for many. On hair wash days, sit on your shower chair. Wash hair and scalp with a mild shampoo once or twice a week. Not every day unless your clinician says otherwise. Rinse thoroughly so shampoo doesn't leave a slick film on the floor or your skin. Apply conditioner mostly to the ends, not the scalp, to avoid buildup. On non-hair days, skip the shampoo and just rinse. Then, work top to bottom with your cleanser where needed: neck, underarms, torso, groin, and feet. Save the private areas and feet for last, so you're moving from cleaner to less clean. A long-handled sponge helps you reach your back and lower legs without bending. Rinse gently. There's no prize for power washing your skin. Here's the 20-second towel and lean trick I promised. Before you turn off the water, place a dry towel flat on the shower floor or the tub bottom. Keep one hip or shoulder lightly against the wall or a grab bar. Lift 1 foot at a time, just a few inches, and pat between the toes and the soles with the towel underfoot. Then step onto another dry towel outside the shower. This does 2 things. It keeps you stable while you dry your feet, and it removes moisture between toes that can feed fungus. Podiatrists often note that drying between the toes after bathing may lower the chance of athletes' foot and nail problems. How often should you shower? For many older adults, 2 or 3 times a week works well, with a quick top and tail at the sink on off days. That means a warm, damp washcloth with a little gentle cleanser for your face, underarms, and private areas. If incontinence is part of your day, cleanse the area promptly with a gentle wipe or no rinse cleanser. Then pat dry and apply a barrier cream if your clinician has recommended one. Overbathing can backfire by drying the skin. Keeping it simple protects your skin's natural shield while keeping you fresh and comfortable. Ventilation matters more than most people think. Keep the bathroom fan on during your shower and for 15 minutes after. Crack the door or open a window if you can. Excess moisture can invite mold, which can bother your lungs and make floors slick. If your mirror fogs and stays foggy, the room's too steamy. Try a shorter shower, lower water temperature, or turn the fan on earlier. A quick wipe of the floor with a towel removes leftover slickness. Hang towels open to dry, not bunched up, so they don't turn musty and irritate skin. Moisturizing after your shower is the quiet hero of this routine. within 3 minutes of stepping out. When your skin is still slightly damp, apply a simple, fragrance-free cream or ointment to arms, legs, and trunk. Thicker options, like plain petroleum jelly or a ceramide cream, can help seal in moisture. If heels are rough, a heel balm can soften them over time. Just keep it off the area between the toes to avoid excess moisture there. Many dermatologists say this within 3 minutes. Timing helps the skin barrier stay strong, which can reduce itching and the urge to scratch. If you scratch less, you're also less likely to have small breaks in the skin that invite irritation. Let's come back to dizziness for a moment, because it's so common. Standing up quickly, hot water, a big meal, or a dose of blood pressure medicine can each make some people feel woozy. Spacing your shower at least 30 to 60 minutes after eating and not right after taking certain meds may help. Ask your clinician what's right for you. Keep water warm, not hot. Sit to wash your legs and feet. If you ever feel a little off, pause, sit, and do those slow belly breaths. Many physical therapists teach that this reset, plus ankle pumps, helps your body catch up and can prevent a wobbly moment. I want to introduce you to Mr. Howard, age 84, and his daughter Kelly. He loved his evening showers, but after a near fall last winter, he started skipping them. He hated feeling unsteady when he closed his eyes to rinse his hair, and the hot water left him wiped out. Kelly made a few changes over a weekend. She picked up a $25 shower chair and a handheld shower head. They turned the water heater down to 100 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, moved the shower to late morning after a light snack, and put 2 non-slip mats down. They practiced the 3 belly breaths, sitting on the bed before they even walked to the bathroom. The next week, he tried it. He sat to wash and rinse his hair. He used the towel and lean trick to dry his feet. Then he moisturized while still a bit damp, put on a robe that was warming in the dryer, and sat with a glass of water. He said, "I didn't know a shower could feel calm." A month later, his skin was less itchy, and he wasn't dreading the routine anymore. Small changes, big peace of mind. Let's build a routine you can start tonight. An hour before, drink a glass of water or tea so you're well hydrated. Lay out what you need: clean towel, washcloth, gentle cleanser, moisturizer, and clothes. Close the bathroom door and start the fan to warm the room slightly. Sit and do the 3 slow breaths and ankle pumps. Walk in with good lighting on. Hold the grab bar. Test the water. Step onto the non-slip mat and sit on your chair if you have one. Wash where you need it most, top to bottom, and keep the water warm, not hot. Rinse well, especially around skin folds. Do the towel and lean foot dry inside the shower. Then step onto the outside mat. Moisturize within 3 minutes. Dress in layers so you don't chill. Then have a few sips of water and a minute to rest. A few more helpful habits go a long way. Make the lighting bright and even. A simple LED nightlight in the hall and bathroom helps with those early morning trips. Keep soaps in pump bottles to avoid fumbling with slippery bars. Label the faucet handles clearly if vision is an issue. Keep your phone or a voice assistant within earshot in case you need help, but keep electronics away from water. Put a clean robe on a hook right by the door. If you use a walker, place it within reach of the shower exit. And if you're the caregiver, ask before you assist. Explain each step and offer a lap towel for modesty. Dignity matters, and feeling calm can make the whole routine safer. On a tight budget, start with the biggest wins. One good non-slip mat inside the shower and another outside are the fastest upgrades. If your faucet is stiff or hard to grip, a simple rubber turner costs a few dollars and makes it easier to control temperature. A handheld shower head with a long hose can be as low as $20 and makes seated rinsing simple. If the bathroom feels chilly, a warm robe from the dryer or a quick towel in the dryer before you start adds comfort without buying anything new. Check your local senior center bulletin board. Gently used shower chairs often find new life there. For skincare, a big tub of plain petroleum jelly or a basic fragrance-free cream from the drugstore works as well as fancy lotions. Caregivers sometimes ask about suction grab bars and bath rugs. Quick note here. Suction bars are fine for light touch, but shouldn't be trusted to hold your body weight. They can lose suction as tiles flex or soap scum builds up. If you rent and can't install permanent bars, consider a floor-to-ceiling tension pole made for showers. It presses to the ceiling and can be very stable when installed correctly. As for rugs, pick ones with a solid rubber backing and low pile to avoid trips, and wash them often so they don't get slippery underneath. Let's talk about timing. Many older adults do best with a late morning or early afternoon shower. You're more awake, your blood sugar is stable, and the house is warmer. Very early or very late showers can be tougher. Your balance is sleepier, and your bathroom may be colder. That said, pick the time you can repeat most days. Consistency builds confidence. If you sometimes skip because it feels like too much, do a 5-minute freshen up instead. Warm washcloth. Quick cleanse where needed. Moisturize. Done. You're caring for your skin and energy at the same time. Keep watching for one more tiny strategy that helps sleep. A warm, not hot, 5-minute shower about an hour before bed can help some people sleep by gently warming skin and then letting it cool, which signals the body it's time to rest. If you do this, make it short and stick to warm water. Dry well, moisturize, and keep the bedroom a bit cooler than the bathroom. Many sleep experts say this warm then cool contrast can support deeper rest. Now, for the red flags. Seek urgent care right away if you have chest pain, trouble breathing, sudden confusion, a severe headache, a fall with a head hit, a burn, or dizziness that doesn't settle after you sit and breathe. Call your clinician soon if you notice new skin breakdown, spreading redness, warmth, or drainage around a sore. If you see dark or thick, changes in toenails along with pain, or if bathing suddenly becomes much harder for reasons you can't explain, it's always okay to ask for help early. Here's a calm recap to pull it together. Warm water, not hot, protects your skin and helps keep your blood pressure steadier. A safe setup, non-slip mats, anchored grab bars, a chair, and a handheld shower head takes the drama out of washing. Gentle cleanser where you need it. Short showers and moisturizing within 3 minutes. Keep skin comfortable. The 3 slow breaths and ankle pumps before you step in help your body transition, and that 20-second towel and lean move keeps your feet dry and your stance steady. Time it for when you feel strongest, and ventilate the room so it's pleasant, not steamy. The bigger picture is simple. A safer, calmer shower is one of those quiet, daily habits that supports steadier balance, healthier skin, and better sleep. When those things line up, you move more, you feel better, and you may add good years to your life. It's not flashy, it's repeatable, and it puts you in charge of a moment that many people find stressful. That confidence spills over into the rest of your day. I'd love to hear from you. What time of day do you prefer to shower? And what one change from today's video will you try this week? Drop your answer in the comments. If this could help someone you love, share it with a family member or a fellow caregiver who might need a calmer plan. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Eldervia for calm, practical tips for older adults and caregivers.